Hi, I'm Sheila and I live on a homestead in the BC interior where I try and grow all of the food for our family and also preserve it so that we can live a healthy and self-sufficient life. Today I wanted to show you my hutch. I know, who cares about your hutch? I agree. I actually wanted to show you what is on my hutch and on the shelf above my hutch and on my counter. Because if you're anything like me, I mean, you clicked on this video, but when you see videos from other people, whether it's a canning video, a cheese making video, you know, a fermenting video, and you kind of catch a glimpse of their counter and you're like, I wonder what's on their counter. I actually commented on somebody else's picture on Instagram the other day and I was like, so what's cooking in that crock? Not cooking, but you know what I mean. Anyway, so I wanted to do that for you. So I want to go through what I have in my crocks and such and give you the breakdown. It'll be quick, obviously. This isn't a huge area. And yeah, the lantern, that's actually, or you know, whatever you want to call it, it's actually because the lighting in here is pretty poor and I thought it would boost it up. I'm not even kidding. There's one light bulb that works here and we don't really have lamps in our house other than oil lamps. So yeah, so I'll go through this with you and show you what I have going on. Okay, so I usually have some things, I'm gonna burn myself. I usually have some things brewing in this section of the house. That's why it's like the most interesting. First off is a vinegar. This is a red wine vinegar and I just wanted to make vinegar and I'm like, I can make it. I've made apple cider vinegar like a million times, so I thought I can make vinegar. So I left it on the counter forever. And then I decided to add, I decided I didn't really have a mother, so I added a bit of a SCOBY from an apple cider vinegar. And then it's still there. And it does actually have like a bit of a SCOBY on it, but I also think that it's probably ready to put in the pantry downstairs. This is a lovely crock, and this has whole wheat flour. Cam made me a wooden lid. It's really hard to find them with lids, but I also keep a tea towel with the lid to keep little bugs from going in. This is white organic flour. Both are organic, and they're grown and milled in Chilliwack, British Columbia. Also some garlic. I didn't grow garlic this year. I grew a baby. Baby's, you know, 8 months old now. But anyway, so this is from a farm across the river. We got lots of garlic. This is actually super random. Is we grew turkey tail mushrooms and I harvested a few because I want to make turkey tail tea. It's supposed to have like these crazy health benefits. And I had ordered these were a present for Cam, and we inoculated some logs and they came, it took a really long time for them to grow, but we finally got some turkey tails. And then I have cookbooks, who cares about that? And then I'll show you what's on top. So up here is a bunch of knickknacks. This is a crock that it doesn't have a name or on the top or the side or anywhere bottom. So I don't know, I can't look it up to check that it doesn't have lead. So we just use it for fun little knickknacks. And then these are all things that we have found in, let's zoom out here, in the forest around our house. Well, we harvested the turkey tails. We already talked about that. This is like a giant birch polypore mushroom, and we just found our mushroom book. So I can actually look up what that is. This was like a little man that my son and I made as a craft. This is chaga. We have a lot of chaga in our area. And we'll just break off a piece and simmer it and cook it. More of those turkey tails and polypores and chaga. Maybe, what's this? An acorn from our oak tree. You can tell I didn't actually like hyper clean before filming this because these are little razor blades that we use to score the sourdough, and a needle, I don't know why that's there. This is a crock that's actually a chicken waterer, but it didn't come with the base. And then that is just a decorative crock. But anyway, thought that that was neat. Oh yeah, we also have, I mean, I know you don't care, but we also have like a little harmonica. Friend gave us an insulator, a cup that I love, but it's cracked. It was a gift from a good friend, and a potter. She bought it from a potter from a town I used to live in. His name's not Nick, but it's funny. Oh, this is a tiny, tiny little oil lamp that Cam bought online I think it's pewter, and we just have to get the little wick for it, which is cool. And this little Ukrainian egg, Cam's Ukrainian. It's hard to get a good angle, but over on my kitchen counter, this is where I keep my kefir water. So I make a new batch every single day. That's what's fermenting now, and this is my second ferment. So I try and drink all the probiotic beverages. So yes, I love the kefir water, crazy fizz. Over here we have my lovely butter dish. I feel like every Canadian needs a 1 pound butter dish, maybe just everybody in general. My favorite Christmas present, these little measuring cups. This, oh, I hope I don't rub it off. I did. This is a huge batch of sauerkraut that I just made. I call it my winter sauerkraut. Let me show you. So I have, it's hard to see it, there's a plate and then this beautiful canning jar on top holding it down. And this crock has a lid, which is just amazing. Cam buys me very nice presents or finds them. So this is carrot, cabbage, onion, garlic, sauerkraut. And I put in a dry erase when it's ready, because if you know me, I like to let things ferment a very long time. And then over here, this was my sauerkraut guidebook. I mean, I know how to make sauerkraut, but it's nice to look up the different brines. And this is a bread bin. We don't actually store our bread in bags at all. We literally chuck it in there, and we eat it so fast that it doesn't have time to get bad. And then these are just our butcher blocks that we use for chopping things up. Yeah, so I wasn't lying when I said it would be like the shortest video ever. I mean, this is the winter, so come spring, summer, fall, like this is like one of the, oh God, can you imagine? Knocked over oil lamp. This is one of the busiest spots in the house where I usually, you know, there's like tomatoes ripening and squash that I've run out of room to store, and garlic stacked up and herbs here and there. So this is actually pretty conservative. Yeah, it's kind of nice to see like what are you eating? What are you doing? What do you have going on? So you can kind of get an idea. And yes, I did tidy a little bit. I dusted this off, and I dusted off the tops of my recipe books because they usually have like dried garlic peels on them. So anyway, if you are interested in learning more about what I'm going to be preserving and growing in the garden in the coming season, make sure that you subscribe. And if you liked seeing what was on my counters, please give this video a thumbs up. Yeah, I mean, pretty soon we got a dairy cow. She'll be having her calf, and I'll be making cheese. And so then you'll be seeing cheeses on these counters. Dun, dun, dun. And kefir milk. Okay, well, I hope everybody has a great day. And if you have a video where you have some lovely things on your counter, or if you just want to put in the comments below what you like to ferment, be sure to let me know, or what you put in your Crocks. Oh my God, what kind of Crocks do you have? Tell me all about it. Okay, have a great day. Bye.